need and brings them to life, just in time for the holidays. The goal of this organization is to deliver gifts to each and every child who writes a letter requesting help and has never left one unanswered. I have to check over to the side. Okay, let's take a look.
We didn't mean to start Santa's Claus. God kind of started Santa's Claus. We were looking for one letter from one child that we could sponsor. Our son Tyler was 4 and our daughter was 6 months old. And I called down to Sister Ruth at Jesus' house and said, "Do you have a way to identify a child that's not going to get anything for Christmas?" She said, "Yeah, I'll come on down." So I went down and she presented me with a box of 56 letters from children who were going to get nothing for Christmas. And this was 4 days before Christmas. She said, "If you don't take care of these, I'll just have to throw them away." So an hour and a half later, I was dumping them out on our dining room table, knowing full well that it needed to be on it like that. Within a few minutes, she was on the telephone. We rounded up some friends, bought a $20 Santa Claus suit and Cabbage Patch dolls and bicycles, and started the deliveries ourselves. And in the next year, a little bit larger, and just continued to grow from there. So fun that we just couldn't quit. From the business side, I think we're most proud of the fact that our volunteers and contributors come back year after year after year after year. We don't have much attrition. Once you've been in one of these houses and made one of those deliveries, you come back time and time and time again. And that's helped us be able to keep our expenses to zero. Every single dollar that comes to Santa's Cause, that's contributed to Santa's Cause, ends up in that house. We take no salary, we pay no salaries. A business person in the community every year loans us the space for 3 weeks before Christmas that we can deliver from. So I'm most proud of that. I think that's kind of unusual in today's charitable world. Suicide prevention and Santa's Cause don't initially seem to fit together, but really we're both about helping people in distress, people that are in desperation, giving them something more to look forward to in the future. So I think there's more of a fit there than one might think. And not only does Santa's Cause help with making tomorrow a little brighter for the child that gets the new Tonka truck or the Barbie doll, but for the volunteers that were involved in delivering that, from the volunteers that are with Santa on the delivery, to the volunteers that wrap that gift back at the warehouse for those kids and read that letter, to the people that went and bought the gifts that those children requested, to the donors that gave the money that bought those gifts. So I think it offers hope in more ways than one might think at all those different levels of the hierarchy.
We just love to tell about some of the quests that we've had over the years. Dear Santa, I've never had a present from you. Santa, I don't have toothpaste or ponytail holders. Dear Santa, I've never had a Barbie. Could I please have one? Santa, I just want a friend to talk to. Santa, can you please make things better for me and my family? Santa, I want to be rich and skinny. Dear Santa, there is only one thing I want this year, and that is some joy. Santa, please don't forget me.
We decided to accept on behalf of those volunteers, because maybe every 26 years or so they need some recognition.